Right now, we left it late, but we're coming away from the Broadway well with a 2-1 win here this afternoon against Institute. Give me your thoughts on the game.
Well, I think once they went down to 10 men, it was a great inside run from him. I thought the referee got it 100% right. He's clean through on goal and he gets brought down, so it's a red card. And then again, we've plenty of the ball today, as you've seen, Johnny. Possession wise. But sometimes just like a wee bit of penetration in certain stages. But listen, I think conceding that goal before half time is so frustrating again, because again I think we can clear the ball quite easily. But again, more down. We've lost Dougie Wilson again now. We're playing, as I've said many times, we're playing Luke at centre back all season. So it's a big blow, but I have to give the players credit for their character and resilience at least. We had plenty of the ball in the second half. We dominated the play. Could have made the goalkeeper work a wee bit more, Johnny. But ultimately, Ozzy's came up with a great scuffer, as they would say. And as I say, it was I said to the players, we want to look back on that moment there in the 96th, 97th minute of the game. We want to look back on that there and have it as a defining point of the season. I want to look back at the end of the season and say, do you remember that day up at Institute where we got that 96th minute winner? So it's up to us now. As I said many times, Johnny, we have the games in hand. It's a tough schedule we'll have ahead of us, 3 games in the space of 7-8 days here. But it's in our hands. I still believe it's in our hands. I think if we're at our best, and we certainly weren't today, but we had plenty of the ball. But I think if we're at our best, we're a match for anybody in the league. And once we get Tuesday night against Ards out of the way, we have a lot of games coming up at Shamrock Park, and I think we've got to make sure that we utilise that.
Does it frustrate you a wee bit, Niall, today that we played against 10 men for 84 minutes of the game, and we've had to wait until the 7th minute of injury time to grab the winner?
Well, this could be football. They went into a low block on 2 banks. So again, it's up to us to have the creativity, and get the pitch big and open the pitch up. And we didn't do that enough. We ended up making too many passes. We actually ended up with far too many people behind the ball at certain stages, but we needed to move the ball quicker. We needed to get the ball into wide areas and open the pitch out and create 2v1s down the sides, and we didn't really do that. Second half was much better, but again, it's difficult sometimes if you don't get that early goal, especially when they're hanging on once they get their goal. It's difficult, Johnny, to break them down, because they're hanging on for everything, as you've seen with them. But we had to be a lot better, I would say, in opening the pitch out and as I said to you, getting down the sides of them and making the pitch as big as possible, getting crosses into the box and stuff like that there. But we weren't at our best today, there's no doubt about that. But I don't think anybody will say we didn't deserve our win. We did control the game, quite rightly so, with 11 men. But I would like us to be a wee bit more, what they would say, on it. I thought we were a wee bit off it today. But listen, you're coming down into one of the league challengers and you've got 3 points, so it's a happy weekend for me.
You're talking there, we've lost Dougie Wilson today. Obviously Jamie Brown missed out. I think he had concussion following the Cliftonville game. Kieran Dobbin injured in the warm-up. We've lost Dougie Wilson today as well. What's the prognosis, especially with Kieran Dobbin and Dougie Wilson there?
Dougie had a wee niggle of a groin. We all thought he was grand, groin strains are very, very dodgy, but we can only hope. Unfortunately, we've got 3 games coming up in the space of a week and a half, but I think hopefully we've got him off in time. And but I would say he'll definitely be out for Tuesday night. But in regards to Jamie Brown, it's just holding him back now for the protocol. I think Jamie wants to be involved in Tuesday night, but he's going to have a conversation with Cameron over that. And in regards to Dobby, he hasn't hurt it again. He just felt it tightening up in the warm-up, so I thought it as a precaution, because if he does his calf again, that's 3 or 4 weeks. Then it's basically the end. This kills his season, kills our season. So for the sake of leaving them, getting them off the bench today and not having them involved, Johnny, I think we've done the right thing, because hopefully come Tuesday and Friday he'll be definitely available for one of them games.
No problem. Thank you, Niall. Cheers.
Johnny.